guys, so today we're doing a 1 month update for this little one here. I know y'all are anxious to see him. So, my big man, here he is. So he is 5 weeks today. 5 weeks today. We went to the doctor. I think the last time we went to the doctor was August 18th. And he was 10 pounds. He is a big one. He is loving this breast milk. I wrote some notes down, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. But so just a little update for him. He is suffering from the baby acne. So if y'all see his face a little shiny, what's been working for him, we've been putting coconut oil on there, and he is also suffering from the cradle cap, and we're also putting baby oil on that as well. What else? I am so happy. I know some babies go through a phase where they get their days and their nights mixed up. Luckily Deion does not do that. He sleeps during the night, and he sleeps during the day too, but he has his times where he's up for a long period of time, like right now. So I thought it would be good for us to do the video right now. So I'm glad about that. Now to the serious stuff. So, and I'll put, you want to say something? The serious stuff. So when we went to our 2-week appointment, his 2-week appointment, we had already noticed, but we wanted to point out he has a umbilical hernia, and he also has an umbilical, now if I say this incorrectly, excuse me, but granuloma, I think is how you pronounce it. I'll put it up so you can see how it's spelled. But he has an umbilical hernia and a granuloma. The hernia part, so talking to his doctor, they used to, I know some people have surgery for their hernias, but with the umbilical hernias, they used to look into surgery when they turn 2, but my doctor was saying now they really don't get into the surgery for the hernias until they're 4, because sometimes they'll go down on their own or get better on their own. So we're going to wait to see how it looks. We're going to see at 2, and then we're going to see at 4 years old to see how it looks. Now the granuloma is a little bit different. I'm going to show different pictures of like the process of how it started and how it looks now. Okay, so the umbilical granuloma, I have to look it up just to make sure I'm telling you correctly. It's a small growth of tissue that forms in the belly button during the first few weeks after the umbilical cord is cut. Okay, it says it looks like a little red lump. Aww. You don't want to do the video with me? No. It says it looks like a little red lump, and you'll see them in the pictures that I put up. But it was like, it looked like a little nub. But he had to get it nitrogened. Okay, so I had to put Deion down. But like I was saying, the umbilical granuloma, it was just a small tissue that was on his belly button, as you can see from the pictures. And he had to do 3 different nitrogen treatments to clear it up. It looks a lot better now. So now all we're waiting for is for the belly button to go down. So if you see the picture, it's really black now, but once it goes down with the hernia behind it, it'll look a lot better. Okay, also in that 2nd week appointment, we found out, well, we didn't find out this appointment. She was concerned that he had a distended abdomen, and basically all that is his stomach area was appeared swollen. She couldn't tell if that was because, like I said, I have a big boy, if he was just eating too much, or if he was gassy, or what it was. But she told me to watch what I was eating. So she told me that I can't eat, since I am breastfeeding, I can't have caffeine, chocolate, dairy, what else? Nuts. Is that it? I think it was something else that I can't think of. But she told me to watch what I was eating, and then she would check him. We would come back in another 2 weeks and she would check him, and if she still didn't like what she saw, that we would have an ultrasound of his stomach to see what was going on in that area. So I watched what I ate. I did everything she told me to do. When we came back to that appointment, she still didn't like what she saw, so she ordered a ultrasound. Okay. So they're saying his tummy is distended. Okay. I know you had a rough morning. Now, within that ultrasound, the results came back, and he has a duplicated left kidney. So I'm still doing my research on a duplicate left kidney, so I don't want to go into much detail because I really don't know what to say to you guys. But once I am more educated on it, I would definitely explain it a little bit more. But I will show a picture. He has an extra piece. So he has his left kidney, and he also has an extra piece on his kidney with an extra tube that's attached for his urinary tract system. So we go see a urologist in a couple of weeks. I think in 2 weeks we have an appointment to see a urologist, so we'll get more information on that. So in a future update, I will definitely keep you updated on that to see what he says. But talking to his pediatrician, it can go from the worst case scenario, he'll need to have surgery, or like on a minor side of it, which is still pretty bad because UTIs are very painful, but she was saying that some cases they have frequent UTIs. But that our urologist could put him on some treatment that he would never know if no one would ask him, no one would know. So hopefully that's what will happen, but we just have to, wait and see what goes on with that. So that was kind of our quick little update. So I told you about the baby acne, his cradle cap, his umbilical hernia, his umbilical granuloma, his duplicate kidney, and I think that is it. Alright guys, so that wraps up our little quick brief 1 month update. I'm going to try to do an update every month so you can keep track of Deion's journey and just see how he's doing. But he is doing so well. He is not sleeping as well as I would like for him to. He is still up every 2 hours, sometimes every hour. But I'm hoping that will change in the months to come. But as far as this first month, he is up every 2 hours basically. But we will keep you guys posted on his belly button area, so you can check to see if his hernia gets any better before he's 2. Even though his granuloma is getting better, you can also keep track of that as well. And also his kidney, like I said, I don't have much information now, but definitely in his next update we would have already been to his urologist appointment, so we'll have plenty of information to give you guys on that. So I hope you guys will subscribe and stay tuned. Until next time, it's him and I, Aquim and I. Bye.